Right, I was out walking my dog in Bromley, and I got a distinct smell of cod coming from one of the buildings. I looked through the window, and here he is, Tyrone Mcarthy, the legend himself, old KL lad, here in Bromley doing some mentoring with some young kids. What are you up to, pal? What are you doing?
Yeah, just come down to AIM Education, just help out and do a bit of mentoring with the kids down here.
How did you get into that?
I've run my own project, the Fullblood project, and set up with a couple of friends, just working out with kids in Fiji,
Right.
doing a bit of mentoring and development over there, and we were looking at ways to bring it out over to the UK, and this was the perfect setup where I thought I could get involved.
There's a fair few of our Leeds players actually trying to get involved with some of the Leeds City Council as a mentor as well for some kids who have probably maybe gone off the rails a little bit. It's really gratifying thing to doing it as a rugby player as well. Sometimes we've got a fair few hours in the afternoon to go do that with the young kids. What exactly do you do with them?
Yeah, well, my role is probably step back a bit and just take them to the side and just have a bit of a chat with them, try and be one of their mates more than one of the teachers. But yeah, just trying to give them a bit of direction and just use my experiences through life and trying to push it onto them and hopefully encourage them to go down the right paths.
It's a great point, that experiences in your life. I guess rugby league's a great sport to learn about persistence and resilience and getting up after a knock. Is that what you use to empower them, your journey in rugby league?
Yeah, definitely. I think my career's been fairly up and down. I had some good highs and then some real lows in it, and personally and in my development. But like you say, it makes you the person you are, and if you can share that journey with other people, and hopefully it can inspire these young kids to go on and do better things, and I'm more than happy to give up my time.
I'm here with Carl Harrison, the founder, the boss, the creator of AIM Education. It's a great scheme that you've got going on. I was obviously very impressed with it being a local one that initially started at Stanley and services in local areas that I grew up in. But just tell us really quickly a bit about AIM Education and what you do on a daily basis.
We've got a variety of things going on. As you say, when we first started, we started down at Stanley Rugby League. They were very good to us, did a really good job, and we've grown, we've evolved, and we've managed to work with a lot more young people now. Primarily work with young people that are disengaged from mainstream education. Sounds quite complicated. Basically, it's young people that aren't suited to being in sort of classroom environments, whether that's through behavioural issues or emotional issues. And what we try to offer is something a little bit different, so something a bit more practical, a bit more involving sort of their sort of favourite subjects, making sure that they're engaging a little bit more, a lot more one-to-one stuff, working with mentors like Tyrone, and making sure that sort of young people actually feel like they've got to belong into sort of a place. That's why this place has been so important, to make it so that young people feel like that it belongs to them, and they're invested into the place.
You've got a new one as well, haven't you? I saw it when it was just a shell, and now it's nearly there, isn't it?
It is. We're definitely getting there. It's sort of, as I say, we evolved from Stanley. We've been over at the church hall for a little while, and now we're moving into his own place. And we sort of, with that, it means we can work with a lot more young people, and we can offer a lot more sort of subjects. We can deliver a lot more sort of outcomes at the end of each academic year. We're also offering the school holiday camps to young people, the sort of junior leader programs, and now because we've got this place, it means we can do a lot more things.
Every new place, every charity like yourself needs to raise money, and we've got a really challenging Leeds check coming on, haven't we, pretty soon?
We have definitely. As you can see, it's a bit of a building site. It's costing us quite a bit of money. We're hoping to sort of raise a lot of money towards the building of this place through Leeds Trek. It's sort of a big charity walk around Leeds. Last year we did it. It was sort of a big feat last year, 130 kilometres. We learnt a lot of lessons.
Wow.
This year we've sort of cut it down a little bit, 5k, 30 kilometres, so that those people that aren't necessarily sporty but fancy giving themselves a good challenge, or people that want to give themselves a real challenge, they can do the 60k option, and again that's for sort of people that are a bit more sort of concentrating on doing sort of real fitness challenges.
How can people sign up?
So if they go to the website, so www.aimeducation.co.uk, you'll be able to find the information on there. Alternatively, have a look on Twitter at Leeds Trek, so I think it's hashtag Leeds Trek, or at Leeds Trek, and the same if you go, there's also the Twitter for AIM Education, or Facebook, any of the social media networks, you'll be able to find it on there.